Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. So, happy Wednesday, hump day, as you would call it. It's March 25th, 2014, and we start off with some fantastic news for all you Trekkies, drinkers, wannabe Klingons, nerds, geeks, alcoholics, and all around Wharfy. Hey, probably won't watch this. Star Trek licensing has allowed a drink called Warnog to come out very soon. I'm actually looking at my notes. I don't have a date set yet, but it's a Klingon beer. Yes, I know, blood wine is the Klingon drink of choice. We all know this if you watch the show long enough, if you watch enough Deep Space Nine or Next Generation. But it doesn't matter. This is following up the previous year when they released a Vulcan Red Ale called, and one second please, ba-da-da. Well, I don't make a note of that, did I? Great. Yeah, I think it was just called Vulcan Ale. Anyways, it's being made by a Canadian company, and the taste is described as a banana and clove taste. Now, my initial thought was banana and clove doesn't sound very Klingon for a drink. But if you watch enough Star Trek Next Generation and then later on Deep Space Nine, you will realize that Worf actually enjoyed prune juice. He declared it a very Klingon drink. So banana and clove sounds like the perfect mix to me. I'm sure many would expect it to be a super incredibly bitter, metallic, liver-tasting kind of drink. But no, actually, a lot of the Klingon meals and drinks were described in multiple series and books as more of a strange mix of fruit and death, as one would say. Anyways, so that's it for that. Of course, I expect more notes once the cans have been announced and the pictures on Facebook, especially on our Facebook.com/Geeky Castillo. You can find the pictures there. I'm actually very tempted to buy a 12-pack, go over to my friend Warfy's house, and record us drinking the entire 6-pack and getting blasted out of our minds. It might actually happen. Anyways, really quick, once again, the bedhead. Loving it when I'm looking at the camera. Love the bedhead, don't you? Special thanks to everybody who's been tuning in. This is now going on almost a week as of tomorrow. And this will be officially the 7th video I've posted. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for the views. And so on and so forth. In other news, and this is the first tech story I'll be doing, and it's kind of interesting. NVIDIA announces the Titan 2 video card, which will be a $3,000 video card. Think about that. A $3,000 video card. More than most people pay for their used car. That's the average for a one-bedroom apartment here in California. That's about 3.5 months rent. Now, all things considered, it does have 12 gigabytes of memory to use. It does have a humongous cooling system. This thing will take up so much space in your tower. You better have a mini server-sized tower case, because I don't see this fitting into a commercial HP case or anything like that. But then again, if you're that kind of person that spends $3,000 on a goddamn video card, you are definitely not owning a commercial built machine. You very likely have a custom built system, and if you have $3,000, you better have a badass rig already. It boasts that it will be, streaming at high quality, high resolution HD up to at least 5 monitors. I think it'll probably do more than that, but if you have more than 5 monitors, then you're my buddy Multi-Monitor Mike, who does Arcade Recall. And by the way, latest episode of Arcade Recall has now been released. You should go check that channel out. He does a great job, does great editing, has more capability than I do. Damn you, Mike. Anyways, in other news and movies, Hercules will be coming out on July 25th, starring The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself. I like The Rock. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a great entertainer. He was like the only reason I watched wrestling after I turned 18 or 19. because he was a really entertaining guy, and to this day he's a very charismatic. I love watching him in Saturday Night Live, so I can't wait for him to be on Saturday Night Live due to this film. And I can't actually looking forward to seeing this film. Hercules is one of my favorite mythological heroes. This one will be taking place before the man becomes a legend, so it'll be an interesting take on how they perceive Hercules came to be the hero that he's known to be in mythology now. So, look forward to that on the 25th. In other interesting news, Facebook bought Oculus. If you watched a couple episodes back, I reported how Sony now has virtual reality goggles coming for the PS4. Well, the company that makes them just got bought by Google for a $2 billion purchase price. Excuse me. $2 billion. Now, we all know Facebook shits money out. Like bad diarrhea that used to be MySpace. But $2 billion for a product that, well, I'm not going to touch. I honestly can tell you right now, I can't even stand to put on glasses to go watch a 3D movie because I don't enjoy 3D movies. I am not about to go put on goggles to watch or to go surf the net, let alone Facebook, in virtual reality. I mean, that's just asking for drama in a virtual world. I can't even... Oh, God. This is a sad time. I mean, we already have a disconnection as a society with each other when it comes to online behavior. People act like complete assholes and act like, you know, they're untouchable because the internet protects them. Just wait and see what happens when virtual reality hits. Oh, God. Coffee. Oh, my God. In other ridiculous technology news, Google has announced a partnership with a company called Luxottica. Luxottica. I wasn't familiar with the company until I realized they own Ray-Ban and Oakley glasses companies. Apparently, Google has partnered up with them to build a more stylish, acceptable version of Google Glass. I have yet to meet a single person that owns these things. Honestly, haven't looked more into them because I'm not interested. Augmented reality is not something I care about. Mostly because I'm very happy with my reality as it is. It's hard for me to even fathom the idea of to do anything online that I can't do on a tablet, my phone, or a computer, and go on and do it on Google Glass or virtual reality. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why do I need to go this extra step to look like a bigger moron when even now it's the idea of a tablet or a phone, touchscreen phone, you already look kind of... If we were back in the 80s and I saw myself on an iPad, first of all, I would probably assume very Star Trek-ish and very cool, but then when you realize that all you're doing is tweeting and Facebooking and tapping your phone to play games, yeah, I probably wouldn't be that impressed. I probably think I look like a moron. I probably think like I look like a moron now. I look like a moron. But to think that virtual reality, think about it for a second. What's that? Let's imagine. It'd probably be easier. Hold that thought. Thought held? Good. Let's imagine for 1 second. These are my regular glasses. Hope you can see them. No. Let's imagine these are Google Glass or virtual reality goggles. So here we go. Here's the essential idea. I'm wearing augmented reality or VR glasses. The idea that we're going to either use a mouse or maybe even a Kinect kind of device to basically go, ooh, like, comment, I think you eat dog turds for breakfast. Nick Cannon, you're a dick. Ha ha ha, tweet. The idea of that drives me nuts. Because when you go to a 3D movie, I get seasick just looking at this crap. I can't imagine trying to surf the net and look up the crap I want to look up and dealing with the idiots I deal with. So no, I say nay to you virtual reality and augmented reality glasses. I just think it's a bad idea. I think it's terrible, terrible, terrible idea. And I don't think it's going to get us anywhere closer to being a functional society if we keep giving people these complete escapes from actual reality. So, as a whole, I don't know. It sounds like a bad idea. It just does. So I want to know, what do you think? Do you think that virtual reality or augmented glasses are a good idea? Is it a product that you're willing to purchase? Is it a product you've already purchased? And if you have, let me know what you think. I really would like to hear your thoughts on where we are as a whole right now with the way things are going with online blanketing, as you want to call it. I mean, cyberbullying is a true fact, and virtual reality is not going to help that. So yeah. And last but not least, and nobody gave a crap about this before, Sean Combs is now going back to Puff Daddy. Like I said, nobody cared before. I didn't care about his planning to go as Puffy, Diddy, or whatever, Puff Daddy now. Sean Combs before. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Anyways, so that's it for this week. Once again, thanks for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you know a friend that likes this kind of stuff and enjoys my ridiculousness and my bedhead's great. The beard's coming along nicely. Share the video. It really helps me out if you guys share the videos and, you know, comment and subscribe, the whole thing. We're up to 5 subscribers. Yay! So thank you to those 5 first brave souls that have journeyed into this with me. That means we're only 99,995 people away from the 100,000 subscriber goal. Yay! It only took 5 days. That's a good job. One subscriber a day. I just really don't want to take 100,000 days to do this. Yay! Anyways, so till tomorrow, keep the brew flowing and keep on going. I guess I still can't think of a good closing line. So till tomorrow morning, YouTube, enjoy your brew.